Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's get started. Hope we're all doing well. We have got a really tiny small watch list compared to previous days. Let's go, let's just add that. And right, so we've got, let's have a look. We've got Spy, Aapl, AMC, PFE, Hood, Vrpx, ALF, and Cisco. And then from the gappers we have GOVX. That's all I have for the moment, guys. From earnings plays we have M, I believe, and we have KSS. Nice little run from earnings yesterday. Today could be a continuation to the upside. We have got KSS, M, and same scenario with Cisco. So let's add KSS here just in case. There we go. That's the watch list, guys. Today's gapper. Let's have a look. We do have a gapper from 4.3 to 730s at the moment trading. It went all the way up to 9s. So quite a bit of a gap, quite a bit of rejection as well. So at the moment it's in the middle of that gap itself. So I am not really keen on it unless it starts getting close to 8s. If it does, then we'll look into it, guys. I might put some alert on it. GOVX. Put some alert around 8s, and then we'll keep an eye on that. I'm thinking this might drift a bit lower before it starts to move, but if it does drift below 7s, then I'll probably give up on the longs on it. But a huge gap. Just watch that 8 between 7 and 8 area. That's our extremes. Once it starts to hit those extremes, we will keep an eye on it. Other than that, not interested in the middle anywhere. Morning, Jay. How's it going, man? You alright? Let me sip on my coffee. Alright, so that's our gapper. What do we have? Spy, guys. Spy normally Fridays their Spy gets a little bit weak, but it doesn't have to happen all the time, but that's generally the case. So Aapl will probably follow suit. M is the earnings play, so we'll keep an eye on that. Second day earnings play, so a nice little up move, green move yesterday, and then above 22 break could continue for the second move. And then AMC, we know the drill, guys. It's just I've been short biased on it since 60s areas, so when it started to get this hump and when it started to fail off of here. Since then I have been short biased on it. The only time I was a bit long biased was when it started hitting these levels here. I was expecting a little bit of a bounce. In fact, here few days I have been long biased, but I didn't trade it. But I will take shorts anytime it actually gives us a nice little bounce. So yeah, AMC, keep an eye on that. PFE, I have been looking into this. A very strong move up, a very stable move up, but I still think there could be opportunities. Like yesterday, it did give. The problem is it's just in the middle of the time zone that I don't trade actually. So there was clean moves there, but hopefully it will give us today in the morning. Hood, I don't know why I have this in in my watch list. I'm expecting a bounce, which already it is. Well, it's bounced from the close of 44.50s to 45.60, so around over $1 bounce. Guys, I'm gonna take Hood out because there's no point. I haven't seen any clean moves on this, so I just don't want to get chopped up on this. Hood is taken out of the watch list. In fact, on the chat, I didn't actually put the Hood, which is cool. Good, that's probably why. VRPX shorts are still very expensive, hard to borrow. If that's the case, because I was looking at that, I was looking only for shorts on this, but I'll keep on side. If it starts to break above 20s, then we can consider longs, but I doubt that. So that might be a very slow trade. ALF still looking for a short, guys. A second day continuation. As you can see, yesterday failed off. Now yesterday we traded this thing over here. We traded it. I just didn't like that price action at the lows here. Looked like they wanted to reverse, and I wasn't really happy with the way it was trading, so I cut it off short on break even. And then our original stop was over VWAP. But the way it was trading, I'm happy with that exit, although it did quite a bit after that. Really nice moves after that, but I don't care about that. I just stuck to my rules, and that was a good trade in my opinion. So that was that. Cisco, same thing, earnings play. Second day continuation on it. However, guys, we have 54 50s to 55 50, 57 50s. $3 move. I think it might have done its move. It might actually pull back before it starts to continue. So I'm trying to wait for it to pull back to 56.60s, maybe $1 down, and see what it does. I probably wouldn't take it on the high break of highs. Same goes with KSS as well. KSS from around 50.70s to 55.50s. So quite a bit of move. So on these earnings plays, KSS, M, and Cisco, might be a good idea to wait for a pullback and then wait for that curl back up or a reversal sign. That's the plan, guys. So. Just want to remind you, it's Friday, guys, so we're going to take it easy. Trying to trade the best setup possible. Wait for the right setup. Wait for the price to come to you. Do not chase, especially on Fridays. We probably will have a little bit of a chop in the beginning, and follow through on your trades might not be as big as you expect. So yeah, let's be very, very choosy and picky out there. All right, best of luck. Okay, we're open now. Let's have a look. GOVX is washing off. This will be choppy, obviously, at the open. Our AMC is washing off straight away after 34 rejection. So our area for right about now, 34 is our area, guys. Well, this is where we can base our stop or our risk off of. So it's already washing off. I'm just gonna wait up 5 minutes, guys, before I start looking for trades. And there you go. SPY is 440 level was big, is breaking down, and if it stays below that, I will consider SPY to be weak today. As I did mention, Fridays usually for SPY tends to be weak. Probably the options or a lot of profit taking. People don't like the weekends, especially people who have invested in the ETFs and things like that. Okay, SPY is falling. So what else are we looking at? AMD is going for it. Right, AMD is bouncing. It's got relative strength, but no, it's going down as well. So yeah, it's following SPY. Right. Let's see on SPY if that 440 level holds. We might take some early trade on SPY if that 440 level holds. If it doesn't, then it's not holding. So no. Alright, SPY is at our EMA for 40-20s, and it's just too early for me. It's gonna chop around a little bit, so I'm gonna wait out, guys. By the way, AMC is just breaking out that 334. So yeah, it looks a bit strong. Initial strength is there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on AMC, guys. I need, if it does bounce nicely towards 35s, then I'll look into it. But at the moment, I don't see anything on it. mRNA is bouncing. It's definitely due for a bounce. mRNA. I'm gonna add mRNA back to the watch list because I feel like it's due for a bounce, and it's already doing that. But if it does pull back and it gives us a nice little opportunity, I will look into longing this. I will not think of shorting mRNA until it breaks 370, sorry. Just gonna keep an eye on mRNA as well. Yeah, quite choppy, as you can see. AMC is quite choppy. You can't just GOVX has already decided that yeah, it just wants to. There was a really nice trade here under 720s, but just too expensive. Okay. Let's check our momos. Not much. Oh, Baba is bouncing. Baba was due for a big bounce. It did gap up quite a bit today, so today might be the bounce day for it. So look at the washes. GOVX, wash, SNOA, definitely VIPS. Alright, AMC is back down to under 34. So this might produce us with something. Alright guys, so now it's already decided. Now the rejection from 34, 35s was hard enough for me to think about shorts now. So I am gonna look for shorting AMC around 34 areas, guys. If it does bounce back to 34, I want to see how it reacts there. Sometimes it might not give us a chance, which is hard to deal with because I don't like chasing stocks. On that break of 34 was the trade, but that's just not my setup. Right guys, AMC is bouncing a little bit. 33.90s I'll be interested in, even slightly before. If it starts to reject, I will start slow. 33.90s, 34s I will do few ads until 34s, and then 34.10s will be the stop out. So that's the plan with it. I will start slowly on AMC short. So we got 33.80s, 78s. I'm gonna start small 78s, guys. Just remember it's small. Ooh, nice. So there we go. That's our first. I really would have liked it to bounce 33.90s for my another ad, but we'll see. So on this one, guys, just because I have planned multiple entries doesn't mean I'm risking more than 1R. It is based off of that 1R, guys. So right now, if it does give me something, it wouldn't be as much as when I added. So I would have really liked to one more add on it, but we'll see. If it does come back and stop me out right about now, it will be 0.5R, something like that. So keep that in mind when you're gonna plan any trade, when you're gonna scale in towards a level or something like that. Make sure you go a bit slow on it. There we go, AMC. Let's go. Our low yesterday was 33.33. So yesterday's low 33.33 could pose a problem. So we want to take some out before 33.33s. So basically, yeah, just over 33.30s we should be looking into taking some out. By the way, on this one now, you could bring it stop down to 33.90s. Now the averaging in is gone. Scaling in on the trade is gone now. If it does bounce back, that could be a reversal. So if it does come back to 33.90s, I probably won't add. By the way, Mrna is looking like a nice little long 3080s. Let's keep an eye on that. 382s. If it does break 382s, it could be a nice little long. But remember, this has huge stop. There it goes. It's going for it, almost there. But just watch the spread. If you're gonna trade the Mrna, just watch the spread. It's massive. You don't want to do the market orders on this. Very difficult to trade. Alright, let's watch our AMC. Right, 3370s. I am gonna add here 3370s. Yep, 69s is fine. Okay, I got 69s. So I've added around 3360. So average is basically around 3374. With a stop 3390s. So about 15 cents stop still. It's alright. This ad could be still early. What I don't want to do is add if it starts breaking that VWAP. If it does break that VWAP, that could be a reversal point. But if it starts to reject from it, that would have been a better add point. But since it moved quite a bit, quite with a good momentum, I felt like this would have continued. And it's showing sign of weakness, as you can see. So if this closes like that, I am good with that trade. So that's a good sign. Rejection of 3370s. And then now let's see if it takes out the 3340s. So it's looking good. Actually, this was a bit early ad. An ad was here after this candle. Maybe end of this candle or somewhere here. Would have been a bit of a chase, but still that was a better entry in my opinion. There we go. Okay. Okay, come on AMC. Let's go for it. Oh, okay, that wick is no good. Really want that 3340s to break. If it does, then that low might get taken out from yesterday. Where's our low from yesterday? 33. Right about here. Come on AMC, let's go. I'm still waiting on an AMC to break the 3340s and then 3330s. There we go, 3340 is broken. 30s should, if it does get broken, then yeah, we've got a nice little room. Quite a bit of room actually. So yeah, we'll wait for that 3333s to break now. Looking good so far, guys. We managed to get a nice little ad here as well though, so really good trade. Looks like it wants to break that 3330s. Okay, 35 is holding. 35 is holding, but we'll see how long. Okay. 35 is not holding. Well, it is holding still, but it seems like it wants to get taken out. So it's bouncing off of that 35, guys. This 35 is actually bringing a lot of buyers. Yeah, quite a bit of buying going on. I just don't like the way it's bouncing off of this area, guys. And it's bouncing quite fast as well. I will still stick to my stop just over VWAP, guys. I want to make sure that this closes above VWAP. So you can drag your stop down to over VWAP. Just don't like this bounce here. Let's see if it does come back to 3370s again, if it does hold. Okay, here it goes. There's some, there's more selling pressure obviously. And at the levels we expect a little bit of buying pressure as well. But the way it's bouncing, uh, it's not that great for shorts, but the bounce is not bringing any momentum. That's a good part. Like the bounce is just bouncing off and just leaving and getting tired. That's all. So yeah, here we go. 33. There we go. 33 30s. 30s huge buyers, but it's getting taken out slowly. 33s. 30s have buyers still there. Looking good, guys. Looking good. 36s. Right, guys, for you, I did mention to take some out at 33.30s. That was a daily level. I did mention that. I didn't take anything out because I am putting a bit of a risk on it. I'm playing a bit of a risky game because the thing is, if that 33.30s break and stays broken, then it has daily looks really juicy for a run. So yeah, I am being a bit greedy, but that's fine. My risk is not too much anyways. It's less than 1 hour, so I'm okay with that. You see that bounce every time it wants to push down, there's a bounce coming in, so that's a bit worrying for sure. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. A lot of volume coming in. Yep, 3378. On the break of that, I'm gonna get out, guys. On the break of that, 3385s, I will get out of it. This is too strong. The way it's bounced off, it's kind of strong. I'm still in it though. On the break of this wick, I will get out. I feel like it wants to take that out, but if it doesn't, if it does continue, that's even better for shorts, because this bounce could have been the last gasp. So yeah, if it does fail off of this, then that could be just a fake bounce or that cat bounce that don't last long. But it's clearly showing sign of strength, so yeah. Okay, what else do we have? There it goes, gonna take me out. I'm okay with that. I'm out. Yes, so that's about, I would say, less than 1 hour, but let's say 74s and then 84s, about 10 cents, guys. So I'm okay with that trade. I don't mind getting back in if it does produce some sort of a weakness. If there is a setup, I will take shorts again. But I got stopped out here, right there, 33.85s, 85s. There it goes, AMC. So whenever we are taking any side of the trade, short or long, try to not keep biased. Like for example over here, it's very easy to keep the bias saying, oh, this bounce can reject back, the VWAP can hold, the 34 can hold. It might, and also it might not as well. So for me, the decision factor for this exit was this candle here, and it just even if it's for one candle, that showed me the strength coming in. And it wasn't just one candle, it was just constant sort of a price action telling me that is as soon as it's washing, it's bouncing back, so it's getting bought up at these levels. heavily. So that's what got me sort of that's what helped me make the decision to get out on a very minimal loss, basically 10 cents. So less than 1 hour, to be honest. Now if it does come back down, that's irrelevant. That's, for me, it's irrelevant because that's not my trade. Seeing this and seeing that, if I still stayed in it thinking 34 is gonna hold, um, then that's just me breaking all my rules of risk management and trade management. Doesn't matter what does. Now if it does produce something now, yes, um, there might be a chance for later on but that's for this trade. Yeah, that exit was, I think, in my opinion, that was really good exit. I'm happy with that. Exactly, yeah, Jay. That's exactly what I mean. I did mention like 3330s was gonna really hold. It was clearly showing signs of holding, especially when it started to almost break it and then bounce, goes back inside. This is, forget about this. That should be the key for a partial, not full exit, because we don't know yet. This didn't happen. So on this one, on the close or close to the close of this, yeah, partial should be there for sure. But as I told you before, I was a bit greedy on it. You know me, I don't like taking quick partials. I really like to let things run. Sometimes it doesn't pay off, sometimes it does really good. So it's like a two-edged sword, isn't it? Right about now, 34 is holding, but the fact that it's actually holding close to 34s, I feel like it's gonna break that 34. See, we've got quite a bit of volume coming in, and that, you see that pullback here, pullback, the low volume here. So it's actually getting ready to break that. So it's actually a calm before the storm, or it could be a calm before the storm to the downside. We don't know yet. I mean, daily looks really good for a short. That's why I like these shorts. And it will still look good for a short if it stays under 34s. So as long as that 34 is holding, yeah, daily will stay true to its. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, I didn't actually take that. There's no setup for me to take. There's only thing is 34 was holding. Price action wise, looking at the tape, yes, that's, well, y- that those factors are not enough for me to take another trade. Yes, daily is there. I'm short biased on it, but yeah, I really waited for it to hang around about here for a while and maybe give another sort of better setup. So yeah, I didn't take that. What else? mRNA failed. So mRNA actually did break that 30. Oh, nice break. I was mentioning it here. 33.82s. We got about, well, $3 on it, and then it rejected badly. Really, like, so this could also provide us with something. 378 is an area to watch on mRNA. 378. So on AMC, I think we might get into a chop. This might be the high and the low of the day for a while. Now, to avoid the chop, what we can do is we wait for the extremes to get broken and taken out, and not trade anything in between. Right? Right about now, like right at 375, 73s is a short there, but I feel like it's a chop, and your stop is just over 34s. Yes, so the fact that it's washed off of that 34 is a bit of a continuation. Let's see. Right. Okay, so it's bouncing and 78. I'm gonna try some 76s, guys. 75s. 75s. Yep. I have started small short 75s. Oh, there you go. Instant reaction. Well, that's what I like to see. But this low needs to get taken out. Is still, I know that this is a choppy, choppy stock at the moment, unless it breaks the lows. So my stop will be over 34s. So yeah, over 34s stop. Whoo, mRNA. Damn. Today I don't trade you, you do this. Phew. It actually didn't go to 33.78, but quite close to it. Got rejected badly. This one, I admit that this right about now where we're trading is still in the middle of the chop. So my positioning is not full on it. I have to be honest, because I'm not 100% on this trade. But if it starts to break the 33.30s, I might even add to it. That'll be confirmation. Confirmation on this short will be break off the lows. That's pretty much it. Ooh, Vrpx. Why is Vrpx moving? Vrpx. Oh, it's bouncing. I feel like this is gonna get shorted. There's no consistency in the volume, so that might be a good bounce for short sellers to step in on this. Maybe even 19s. They might have a target of 20s as well if it does run towards it. But I think this will get shorted heavily. GeoVX, yeah, complete failure. See, the thing is, once this continues, we want that volume to step up as well. On this one, Jay, I don't have, first of all, I don't have the grids. I don't have grids, and my color pattern is very good. It stands out, as you can see. Well, that's the way I think. I don't have anything apart from 20, 50 and 200 EMA. Try that. The color pattern, I can show you what the color setup is. Maybe you can copy that when things are a bit quiet. I don't know whether I can send you the settings for it. I'm not too sure. But the background is black. And then these green are not normal green. These are lime green. And then the red is the proper red. Maybe try that. You might have grids. You might sometimes grids make it a bit look a bit busy. VRPX. VRPX. Oh yeah, because the all the EMAs and everything is at the bottom because it hasn't caught up yet. It's done that bounce, didn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. There it goes. Whoa. Okay. Well, it's doing a squeeze now. Huge volume coming in. It'll be interesting to watch. This might be another push up. Okay, our AMC is doing okay, I would say. This time around, I really like it to break that 3330s. If it starts to bounce again, then we might be going into that chop. Really want this 3330s to break. When I say break, not this. This is not a break. This is actually bad for the break. What I want is break and staying below, trading below break. That's every time when I say break, it's always break, close below, and then start at least few candles start trading under it. That would be the break. See that response? As soon as it gets that to that low area, it just does that. Yeah, but on VRPX I didn't have drawings. That's the thing. VRPX I didn't have drawings on the intraday as well. These are different. These are separate indicators. These are pivot points. And on the daily, I just don't keep the pivot points because there's no point. That's why it looks clean. And on an intraday, it looks a bit. You see, it went to 20 and got rejected heavily. That's what I was thinking. If it does go back up to 20s, so yeah, that's getting rejected. But if it starts to break that, then we've got a squeeze. No, these are not. Sorry, yeah, I mistake. I didn't understand you at first, but yeah, these are not drawings. These are pivot points, and this green you see is yesterday's close. None of these lines are relevant enough for the daily. I can't keep the daily pivot point. It will be crazy, and I can't keep the yesterday's close on daily because it just wouldn't make sense. And then this, yeah, so these are all like basically pivot points. Yeah, you see that pivot points. One is weekly, one is you see two of those. This one's weekly, this one is daily. I don't use pivot points for my exit and entries, but a lot of people use it, so that's why I keep it. As you can see here, there's a bit of a respect there on pivot point 17s. A little bit of a respect. Yesterday's close, a bit of a respect here. So yeah, it could work out. This is yesterday's close, as you can see. Breaks down, comes back, and kinda holds it. I think maybe I should get rid of these lines. Jay, what do you think? for people might get confused about them. I really don't use them anyways. You see, right about now, if the lows weren't that strong, the buyers, right about now is the add point. But no, I'm not adding yet. What's PFE doing? Okay, 49.50s. I think there might be a way to not show these lines drawings on the daily on TOS. I just didn't go and research that. There might be, because most of the charting packages allow that. Even the smaller ones allow the global linking or whatever you call it. So basically, if you draw anything on this, if you put a setup that do not show it in other time frames, that might be something to look into. Right, so SPY today I was expecting it to show weakness. It's done the opposite, but now it's so extended that yeah, I wouldn't be looking longs. Shorts should be okay because there should be a little bit of a correction coming in. So our AMC, although it doesn't follow SPY that much, but sometimes it could help. Alright, AMC is teasing us so much. Okay, okay, alright. I should have said that before AMC. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so we want that staying. There we go. That's a break. Okay, we want it to stay below that 33.30s. Okay, looking really good. Alright, now I want that 33 to get hit. 33s, if that gets hit, I will take some partial. 33 18s on the bid. 18s are getting taken out. 17s. 17s are getting taken out, but holding 15s. Okay, that's good. 15s, 14s, 15s. Alright, come on. Just wash one more. Go below 35 10s, and I'll take some out. Okay, good, 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 good. 35 16s. Come on, come on. Wash. 16 15s. Alright. Alright, alright. Pressure coming in. Oh, okay. The bids are getting taken out. That's the good thing. 33 15s had quite a bit of bids, but 17s. 17s are getting taken out. Let's see 33 15s, how they hold. They are holding. 33 16s. Okay, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Now it's gonna wash a bit. Come on. We want to see under 30, 33.10s. 33.11s, 10s. 10s have huge buyers coming in. 11s. Oh, 7s. Good, good. 18s. Quite a bit of a bounce. I couldn't get in on that. I wanted to. 33 18s. Come on. This might be a bounce. This might be the bounce. I just couldn't take anything. 33 07s, 10s, but it's coming back. I want to take some out anywhere here, guys. Yeah, 3309s. Couldn't. I got 11s, but that's fine. 11s is a good one. I'm okay with that. I took half out, guys. 50% out on e 3311s. Yep, we caught you. Lovely. Okay. All right. Did you manage to catch it, Jay? AMC trade? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 33 is definitely 33. I got some 50% off 3311s. Awesome stuff. That's what I like to see. So the thing is, over here was because of this move, this rejection from 34s, it just gave me a little bit of a plus on the trade. Before that, I wasn't even looking at entering, but since I saw that, so it's always good to have like a less bias on your on intraday basically. So at this point, I was saying I'm not shorting it, but since it broke down VWAP with a nice momentum, that's when I started looking into it. So yeah, it's always good to keep an open mind. But right over here, I wanted to actually add more um, because it was holding up nicely. But because I was worried about the lows and this bounce here, um, so yeah, that's why I didn't add. In hindsight, it's okay to say that. Yeah, that was a good point to add. Okay, 33s, 33s. Let's watch the tape. 3305s. Ooh. Okay, some buyers in there, but they're getting taken out. 3303s, some buyers. 03s have some buyers. Remember, 33 might be an area where it's gonna pause just before it. Remember, it doesn't have to go to 33s. It can go to 3303s or 4s or 5s. Oh, by the way, your stop should have been moved long ago on break even. Uh, as soon as this happened, this broke down, your stop should have been break even, clearly. So we weren't risking a lot on this to go. So for this stop, few things I would have done. If this had started going up and start trading between in and out of VWAP, I would have exited early because of time. The amount of time is taking. There we go, 3303s or 4s. Lovely. 3303s. Okay. 3304s. Alright, so 33 is holding. O2s, O2s, O2s. Come on. Come on, get taken out. There we go. Boom. Lovely. 3390s, 3290s, 95s. Okay, some pressure coming in. That daily is looking lovely now, right? For a short. 3293s. Come on, come on, 90s. Come on, come on. All right, 3290s. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. If you haven't taken anything out, maybe a good idea under 33 right about now. 3218 as well. The momentum is there. 32, huge momentum coming in now. 97s. See if 33 holds now. So what we want to see is 33 holding. If it does come back in 33s and start trading above it, that's yeah, that could bring in some bounce. Really nice, really nice. Yeah, I've got 50% as well. What we can do, however, is guys, we can put our stop just over this low here, because it did try to bounce back to the lows 33.30s. We can put it 33.40s, right? In case if it has a bigger bounce, we are banking in quite a bit. Yep. But if it does start to wash down another 20 cents, 15, 20 cents, don't forget to take that partial. Because every wash you see, a little bit of a bounce. Every wash, a little bit of a bounce. So on every wash, this could also happen. And the more it's gonna go lower, the chances of it's going lower and lower gets diminished a bit. So you know, just keep an eye on the washes. If you do see some really nice washes towards 32.75s, 75s would be a good area to take another partial. There we go. AMC. So AMC was definitely worth sticking to. Alright, come on, 84s, 82s, 80s. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 75s are coming. Alright, the wash on 75s. Actually, I'm gonna take some out here, guys. 79s. I've taken some 79s out. I've only got like 25 left on the 25% left. And that 25% is going to be a trailing stop. Okay, we are done, Jay. Done for the day. Shall we head out? Have an early Friday off. There it goes. 32.75s. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, definitely look into taking some out. 33.70s. Yeah, definitely look into take some out. And then we have 32s. Okay, we have a room until 32s, guys. I will put my although it's quite a bit, but around 32 35s, around 32 35s will be my final target. I don't like to put final targets, but just in case if I have to leave, what I will do is I'll trail stop this with the 20 EMA. What I mean by that is the remaining 25% will be over 20 EMA, but it's not like it's gonna wick me out. It's basically the close above 20 EMA, so it's more technical stop. Yeah, no more new trades for me as well. Yeah, definitely. Just especially on Fridays, if you can hit something nice for the first few trades, yeah, you should be done definitely. But GeoBX, how did you manage to? What was the cost? Did you manage to get the borrows on it, or was it easy to? Can't be easy to borrow, right? Anyways, oh nice. If look, if the borrows are cheap on these ones, we have an edge. Honestly, like as a short seller, we have an edge on them. So if the borrows are definitely worth it, definitely worth it. How do you find trade zero? Is the execution okay, Jay? You've been trading with them for a while, or what's? Yeah, I've heard about them. I might research on them as well. I have quite a lot of accounts here and there. Might as well add one more. Yeah, it's good to have that because sometimes shorting can be painful to look for borrows and IB never has borrows, so I use quite a few other ones. CFD trading is another option that I use actually. Sometimes it plays out really well. I don't have to pay any borrows, but yeah, exactly. IB is just such a it's IB. I feel like it's not made for short sellers. But I love their execution and the commissions and everything. They're more professional. They're probably one of the best I have seen when it comes to brokerage. You see that 33.75 bounce 70s. This is a bounce that might take out the EMA, but I want to see how if it starts to break above it and start trading it, then I will get out of the remaining bit. Still, this is a little bit aggressive stop. If you have 25%, just you can do whatever you want with it. Honestly, stick to your own setup. Um, you could keep it on break even or even on the swing highs. Right about now, we have a nice little swing high over 33.30s, anyways. Yeah, so you can keep it on swing highs. Let's say if this breaks down, that's your swing high there. You bring it down here. Just trail stop it like that. Yep. So just to recap on AMC, we took a trade over here with an average of 33.75s and got stopped out 33 to 10 cents over here. The first entry was it gave us something, but it wasn't enough for me to take any partials. Got me stopped out. I just didn't like the price action of the bounce here. Now in this case, it would have been ideal to stick to 34 3405s or something like that for a stop, but that's in hindsight thing. So this could have easily carried on and take out the highs or get close to highs. So I just don't like risking that much. 10 cents on the initial trade, and then we re-entered once I start to see a rejection from 34s and start to see some weakness. And also bouncing back to VWAP was holding really nicely. So really good entry there. And the difference between our winners and our losers is extra. Like you can't even like. Let me just do this all. The difference I'll show you. So this is our loser. And this is our winner. If we close out everything right about now. And by the way, on this one, the risk, I think initial risk was 34. Yes, but this was the risk, right? Initial risk. But that's not so true. Um, Depending on the price action here. Let's say, for example, we had some, this price action went in around VWAP and started to do that. I would have gotten out here. So, generally speaking, my average risk wouldn't be like all the way here. That's just the worst case scenario. So, it will look something like this, probably, right? So, have a look at that. You're risking 1 to, I don't know how much is that, Jay? I like freaking more than 5, 6, right? Let's just be conservative and say that's 5. I'm okay with that. Risking 1 to get 5. Yep, why not? That's what I see. Anyways, yeah, this just wanted to say that's how important it is to have your winners be compared to your losers. Your winners should look something like that, and you will have an edge in that sense. Right, guys, it's coming up that 33, breaking that 33 out. Uh, Now it's above that EMA as well, so I want to see how it handles. If it starts to stay above 33s, I will get out on the final exit. But now it's looking good because that fake breakout of 33. See, that's why you don't want to get out just on the break, because in most cases you will have that break, that wick. You see that wick above it, wicks above, and comes back in. So now, if it starts to come back above and starts trading above, then we can rely on that high there. So ideally, you want to be right about here, 33.14s. 33.14s is our first partial as well, which is still, compared to our risk, is like 4 to 1 or something. There it goes. So that 33 held, right? Now, because that 33 area is held in the past, we can lean back on that area to put our stop. So it's like leaning back on a wall. You know that there's a wall there. Even if it's temporary, you can lean back on it. What you don't want to lean is to, for example, a cardboard. If you don't have a level to lean on, that's like leaning on a cardboard, It's not going to hold you. So we're going to keep trailing stop this. There we go, voila, AMC. Woo. AMC is looking really, really juicy. So I am pretty much done for the first hour of trading. I don't have to look for any other trades. It's gonna quiet down anyways. So after this, I will probably trail stop this on the side. This is only 25% left, so as long as it's making lower highs, I will just keep on putting the stop over that. That's pretty much it. So I am gonna end the stream. If you don't have any questions today, I think everybody's gone. But anyways, guys, you have a really lovely weekend. See you back on Monday. Stay safe, take it easy. If you don't have any questions, I'm off. Take it easy, guys. No worries, guys. You're more than welcome. Yeah, I'm just waiting on this AMC to do something so that I don't have to keep track of it on the side. I don't like doing that, but since it's 25%, I'm okay with that. As I did mention, if it does come back down to 3240s, 35s, that's my final area here target. I've already put a limit order there. So if it does come back down there, yes, I will be out fully. So that's the plan with it. I might make a video about this trade and the whole today's trades. What else did we didn't take anything else. No, that was it. So yeah, really good day for a Friday. I'm okay with that. So that's pretty much it. Let me have a look if I do see anything else. Alright, so if I'm gonna make a video, I'll just recap on what I'm gonna do on this. So I have a trailing stop just over 33 here on the swing high of 25% position left. So if it does go down to 3240s, under 3240s, I will take everything off. That'll be a really good R. If I do take that out, we are looking at least about 6-7 hours on this trade, which is great. So that's the plan. Now if it doesn't do that, the next plan on this is trailing stop. Any swing highs, I'll bring this down. But if it starts to break the 20 EMA and starts trading above it, then I'll get out manually as well. So I believe a worst case scenario, we already have 5 hours on it, but chance of this going to 7 hours might be there as well, around 3250s, 40s. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. I will see you guys next Monday, and best of luck. Have a good lovely weekend, guys. Take it easy.